Hey there world, I'm the Courageous Goldfish, and today I am so excited about the unboxing that we're doing. I have the Good Smile Pop-Up Parade Erza Scarlet to unbox with you today. If I could hold it right side up, that would be great. I am really excited about this because Erza Scarlet is one of my absolute favorite anime characters, and they don't make a whole lot of fairy tale figures, which is kind of weird because it's kind of a pretty popular anime and it doesn't have too many figures. But I'm really excited to have her in figure form. By the time that I realized that such a thing existed, most of the sites already had their pre-orders closed, except for one, and so I actually purchased my figure off of Hobby Bee Canada. I was not actually guaranteed to get the figure because I had passed the deadline, but I was still able to pay for it and everything so that if they had extra stock, they would send me one, and they did! So I have this beautiful box now. I really do love the pop-up parades. There's a couple of ones that I have my eye on that I'm hopefully going to pre-order as well. So I think that Hobby Bee would be a great way to do that. They also do have a parcel holding system, and so if you wanted to combine figures into one shipment, then you could. They've got flat rate shipping. It's $15 to Canada. I'm not sure about the US. I know they ship there as well, but I'm not sure if it qualifies for the flat rate. I usually only ever buy figures like one at a time. I'll buy them like every once in a while, but if you do buy them pretty regularly, then that might be a good option for you if you're Canadian, because they do the compounded shipment thing. But I'm gonna stop talking and show you this figure in all of her glory. Obviously, we're going to start off with the box. This is my first pop-up parade, and so I'm not sure if all of the boxes are like this, but it's relatively simple, which I don't really care about because I don't keep them in the box. So you got this like name plate here, like the pop-up parade, Good Smile logo. There's the fairy tale logo there, and like authenticity sticker. The back just kind of has some like information and like the pop-up parade graphic. So I am going to go ahead and get into this. This is a plastic shell with the blister pack on the inside. Don't know why you would care about that, but I'm telling you just in case. I'm a huge Erza Scarlet fan, and so I know that I'm going to love this figure regardless. I can see from just looking at the packaging that it has a purple stand, and I think that's a really weird choice. Okay, blister pack open. Ah, she's so pretty! Okay. Okay. So she comes in 3 different parts. So you've got your main body part, you've got your stand, and her sword comes separately from her as well. They're all wrapped in plastic. So let's open her body part first. So she's got this big sleeve that the whole entire body comes in, and then there's this plastic that separates her hair from the rest of her body. This is probably to protect the paint job, which I appreciate that they have done. And then she's also got some plastic on her gloves that probably protects her gloves from the skirt paint. I think that that's really cool that they are doing that so that, you know, your figure doesn't come damaged, which is great. Already, just looking at her, she is so beautiful. I love Erza so much, and so I knew that I was going to love this figure, but it is really well made. The paint job is exquisite. Okay, let's move on to her sword. Let's see what the sword looks like. Oh, tiny sword. But this is her sword. This is what we're working with. I really like the sculpt on this. The sculpt on this is really nice. The detail is really good. And then we gotta get her stand open here. It's kind of a translucent plastic, which I think is kind of neat, but I am really confused as to why they picked purple. I really wish that they didn't do purple for this. Like, there's nothing about this figure that's purple, right? So it just like, it's weird that they put it together. I'm not sure if all the other pop-up parades have weird like colored bases as well, but I know the promotional pictures had a clear base. which I know is a little bit controversial. Some collectors love the clear bases, some of them hate them. Personally, I would have preferred to see a clear base on this rather than the purple, just because it's so, like, it's an interesting choice, we'll just say that. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna just put her in the base here, maybe. Snappity snap snap, and now she's there. Yeah, I don't know, that's really throwing me off. Like, it's got red undertones for sure, but it's like more of a magenta type, like it's purple to me. And that's like the weirdest part. Like, this is just, it's weird. I don't know why they chose to do that. I'm focusing too much on the stand and not enough on the figure, I think. So then, how does her sword? Do you just kind of slide it? How does this work? She has underwear. I didn't mean to do that, but she does have underwear. I don't know how well you can see it, but she does. In case that's something that you care about. I don't know how to do this. It came with instructions, so I might look at the instructions to see maybe if I'm just dumb. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So it comes with a little graphic of how you can attach the part. And so what I was confused about is that the hole here in her hand is too small to fit this like piece at the top here, but based off of that graphic, it looks like it should pop off like that, and then you can slide the handle through her hand, maybe. Yeah, there we go. And then you can just pop this little piece back in. That's a cool feature actually, because that means that this won't like fall off as you're displaying it. Great. She has a sword now. Again, I mentioned it before, the paint job on this is exquisite. Like literally there's nothing bad that I can say about the paint job on this at all. There's no flaws, there's no bubbles, there's no like bleeding anywhere. Like it's just like, it's flawless. Dude, this is just such a cool figure, oh my god. Her facial expression is really cool. The way that they have done the movement on this is really neat. I like the way that the wind is kind of like blowing up her skirt a little bit. It's got her hair kind of flowing around in the wind. I like the movement that it has. Obviously, because it's a lower end, cheaper, like prize figure type budget figure, it's not going to have amazing movement like perhaps a 1/7 might, but it does have enough movement that I'm satisfied with it. Yeah, honestly, I mean, if you're a fan of Fairy Tail or a fan of Erza like I am, this is an awesome, awesome, awesome figure. Especially because they don't usually make a lot of Fairy Tail figures. This one is a really, really greatly executed one and for an awesome price. And so if you are a fan, I definitely recommend picking it up. Ah, she's so cool. She is so, so cool. I have to find a place for her now. I don't like... She'll have to go in the background here somewhere, but I just have to shift some things around and find a place of honor for her. That is all I have to say about this pop-up parade Erza Scarlet figure. If you're interested in me, hey, hi, hello, I do videos on anime culture, collectibles, lifestyle, etc, etc. And so if you are interested in that, perhaps you would want to hit the subscribe button and stick around to see what I am doing on the internet. Even if you're not sticking around, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.